भाई चार्जर निकाल मेरे बैग से।
हेलो
हेलो हाँ भाई
ऑडियो ऑन है तेरा बंद कर ले
Everyone is requested to switch on their videos.
तूने जूम कॉल पे बंद कर लिया ऑडियो
Once again, I request all the finalists to change their Zoom IDs to the team numbers allotted to them, just to make it easy to keep a track of the score.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a very tech savvy person. Could you help me out with this? How do I change my name here?
You just need to go to the meeting settings option.
Yeah, Ayush, what's the team number?
My team number is 2, sir.
Okay, just I will change it for you.
Thank you.
Umesh Sahu, please.
Hi. YouTube link அனுப்பிவிட்டியா உங்களுக்கு கேட்காது ஓபன் ஃபைனல்ஸ் இது ஸ்கூல் ஃபைனல்ஸா என்னது
Okay, we'll have a roll call kind of thing.
முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் நான் அனுப்புவோம் அப்படியே திரும்ப
So I'll just call your team number and your name. Just you need to indicate
கண்ணு போட்டுருவாங்க
being
கண்ணு
present or
போட்டுருவாங்க
something. So team 1, Umesh Sahu.
நானா ஸ்கூல்லயே குயிஸுக்கு போறதே
Team 1, Umesh Sahu, are you there?
Yes. போறேன்
Team 2, Ayush and Utkarsh.
ஏப்பா கிளாஸ்லாம் கட் அடிச்சிட்டு போறியப்பான்னு சொன்னானா போதும் அவ்வளவுதான்
Team 5, Shiva Murugan, please mute yourself.
Thank you for changing the name, sir. Thank you.
Team 2, Ayush and Utkarsh.
Yes, sir.
yes yes
Team 3, Tanmay and Amlan. Do we have any one of them? Yeah, all videos should be on. Team 3, Tanmay and Amlan. Haven't they joined? Tanmay and Amlan haven't joined. Team 4, JAYASHREE and Kinshuk. Guys, please respond.
Present. Sorry, I was mute.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah. Team 5, Aditya and Murugan.
Yes. Yeah.
Team 6, Raghup and Abhinav.
Present.
Team 7, Daman and Arun.
Here.
Team 8, Arpit.
Yeah, I'm here.
So I guess everyone's present. Okay. So without further ado, let's start. Yeah. Anurag, move on to the next slide. Yeah, videos. Every team should have their videos on. And switch off your mics. Whenever it's your turn to answer or ask any doubt, you can switch it on. We'll like to thank them again. Next slide. Yeah, so total 24 questions, 12 clockwise, 12 anti-clockwise, and a written round in between. So yeah, first round, 12 questions.
Videos are still off. I think some team members are their videos still off. Both should have their on, right?
Yeah, both the team members should have their videos on. Tanmay and Zaman.
Where to pounce?
Yeah, we'll tell you that.
Tamini, there?
So 12 questions.
वहाँ बंद है ना तेरा?
Infinite bounce and pounce, +10 for every correct and pass answer, +10 -5 in case of a pounce, and part points at my discretion. Now, in terms of pounce, you need to send in your pounces to me, that is Sahil Khan, in the private message, private chat only. Don't send it to the everyone chat, send it via private chat.
Why don't you permit WhatsApp? Because it's very easy to get confused in private chat.
And the problem being there's a technical issue. I don't have my laptop, so I'm operating with my phone now.
Okay, okay,
That's
fair
why.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zaman, team 7, Zaman is Khan, please switch on your video.
Actually, I'm calling him up. He must
Okay.
walk away from the laptop. It's on screen.
Yeah, as soon as he joins, we'll start. If anyone has any doubt, you can clarify before it begins. So I'll repeat that. Please send in your answers to in the Zoom chat privately only. Yeah, send it to me, to Sahil Khan, in the private chats only. And please avoid answering in the everyone chat to prevent scrapping of the question. And if any team is bouncing, after I complete the question, you just need to unmute yourself and in a very gentle and sober manner, just say team 5 or team 4 bouncing and send in your answers to me privately in the Zoom chat. Only after I complete reading the question.
If it's delaying, you can start the question. I will not take my turn to answer. So that can also be. Yeah, he came now with his videos. You can go ahead. Salva, you can go ahead.
He joined?
Yeah, he joined. Fine. We're all good.
So good luck. Question 1 to team 1. Now, the 2017 Geospatial World Forum in Hyderabad marked the completion of 250 glorious years of a certain task or event. On the occasion, an exhibition was put up with a myriad of artifacts on display. One of them was a 500 kg device that was very similar to the ones used in France and Britain for carrying out the same task. It had a horizontal circle that was 36 inches wide, and the vertical graduated circle was 18 inches in diameter. Owing to its weight, nearly 12 men were required to carry it. Imported at a cost of 650 euros, it was captured by the French while being shipped from Britain to the Indian subcontinent, as they doubted it to be some sort of a weapon, but later released when its true identity was revealed to them. So what device are we talking about that has a great tryst with history, and what purpose did it serve in the Indian subcontinent given its dimensions and features? So 2-part answers. And if you're bouncing, I want both the parts. 1 part incorrect will fetch you a negative of 5 points. So direct for team 1. So focus on, it's a Geospatial World Forum. So what kind of devices would be
Will you
exhibited
be giving
there?
us a countdown for pouncing?
Yeah, we'll close it. We'll tell that.
Hey, Kingshuk, check the chat. Are we pouncing or not?
We'll close the pounce. And I said, if any team is pouncing, then please unmute yourselves after I read the question, and then tell that team 4, 5, or 6, whatever team it is, we are pouncing, and mute yourselves, then send me the answers on private chat.
Yeah, team 4 is pouncing.
Team 5 is pouncing.
We'll close the pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 1, take your shot.
No idea. Pass.
Team 2.
Was it a sort of shivling that was found, maybe?
And what purpose did it serve?
I'm not sure about the purpose though.
Team 3.
I'll pass for now.
I guess team 4 pounced. Team 5 pounced. Team 6.
No. It's rockets.
Rockets. And the purpose?
It's for warfare.
Okay. Team 7.
Okay, we'll say these are Tipu Sultan's rockets, and these were the rockets that then inspired William Congreve to come up with the Congreve rockets.
Great guess though. Team 8 pounced. So, yeah. So none of the answers were correct on a direct. So can we move on to the answer slide? So it is the great theodolite that was used for, next slide please.
Everest. No. Oh, this is for the
To measure the angles to construct the Indian map, as well as to calculate the height of Mount Everest. That is the Great Trigonometric Survey of India. So on pounds, team 8, team 5 and team 4 get 10 points.
So this was in 1767, right?
This was a direct for team 1, and we are following Bangalore bounds. So if a team is unable to answer the question and the question goes unanswered on bounds, then the next question is a direct for the team succeeding the team or the team sitting next to the team the previous question was for. So the next question, question number 2, would be for team 2. Ayush and Utkarsh. Question 2. Now, the idea first came about in 1948 spontaneously, or more exactly, as a result of reflections and spiritual struggles arising from feelings of anguish and disharmony which separate mankind and so often create enemies. So this is the philosophical idea behind something that came up about in 1948. Jane Drew and Georgie Salton thought that it should be made evident to the citizens of India, and thus it became a public project rather than a private symbol. Hence, after thorough discussion with Jawaharlal Nehru, Andre Malraux was approached to get it made as a gift of France. Now, however, in terms of appearance, one can draw parallels between it and a gesture that made its international appearance in 1967. A year later, New York Times interview described it as a modified version of Churchill's victory sign. Conceived by Leonard Nimoy, it is said to have been based on the priestly blessings performed by the Jewish Kohanim. So what are we talking about? That is also considered to be a recurring idea which conveyed the second machine age, and what gesture that made its international appearance in 1967. Both look quite similar in terms of appearance, though have no such links. Yeah, it's pounds. It's open on pounds. We'll close it in 15 seconds. If you are pouncing, I want both the parts, and it's a direct for team 2.
Sahil, we pounds to you, right?
Yeah. So we'll close the pounds in 5, 4.
Sahil, we are pouncing.
Yeah,
Team 7.
Yeah, apart from team 7, I haven't received any other teams pounds, and that is team 3. Okay, team 3 and 7 have pounds. Now no more pounces will be accepted. Team 7, please send in an answer, then we'll open it on direct to team 2.
Shall we attempt an answer?
Wait a minute, let team 7 send its answer. Team 7, and would you like to give the second part? The first part, basically.
I think I gave an elaborate answer, right? There are two parts, right? So,
oh, sorry, your message was okay. Sorry, didn't see it.
the entire big answer is actually.
Yeah. It came up team 3's answer, so I didn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, so team 2.
Is it sort of a modified version where you put both your hands together into victory symbols?
And what are we talking about?
The Balkan symbol, if that's what it is.
And what was the recurring idea of second machine age?
No idea, I think.
Team 3. Sorry, team 3 pounced. Team 4.
The open hand and the Vulcan salute.
Perfect answer, team 4. It's indeed the open hand monument of Chandigarh, and it's the Vulcan salute popularized by the Star Treks. +10 to team 4 on a direct, and in +5 to team 2 for saying Vulcan salute. +10 to team 7, and a +10 to team 3. So next one, move on to the next slide. So next question will be a direct for team 5. Known to have been mates once, Maya and Wakdo are Tadoba's most famous couple, and thus have been given a nickname owing to their facial traits. Maya's enchanting looks, grace, and elegance that leave tigers and humans smitten may have inspired her name. On the other hand, the story behind her 13-year-old ex-mate's name has two versions. One goes that it was a result of a territorial fight with a dominant male, while another suggests it occurred while bringing down a massive gaur. While the image of Maya's cub hugging her supercharged her fame worldwide and made her Tadoba's poster girl, Wagdo's popularity has to do with his sheer size. His weight is estimated to be on the higher side of 180 to 250 kilogram range that most tigers fall in. Locals claim he is India's heaviest tiger and lovingly call him X. So what nickname has been given to the wild couple, and how is Wagdo known among the locals? I want two nicknames basically, one specifically for Wagdo given by the locals and the other for the couple, and both have one has to do with their facial expressions or traits, and the other to do with the sheer size of Wagdo. So what are the nicknames given to them? So direct for team 5, open and pounce for others. We'll close the pounce in 15 seconds. So if any team's pouncing, please send in your answers. Okay, team 1. Team 1, please send in your answer. Pounce closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So team 1 and team 2 have gone for the pounce. No other team can pounce now. So please send in your answers, then we'll open it on bounce.
Yeah, so that turn, right? Team 5?
Wait a minute. Okay. Let them send their pounce answers, then it's open to you. Team 1 and 2, do you have to add anything to your pounces? Because it's a two-part question. Anyways, we'll close it now. Team 5, take your shot.
Okay, we're guessing the nickname for the couple is Beauty and the Beast, and Wagdo's nickname is Scarface.
Okay. Now, the second paragraph about Wagdo's, this local nickname given by the locals, has something to do with the size, not the facial traits.
Oh.
Okay. Team 6.
I'll go with Beauty and Beast and Wagdo's local name, Shergan or something.
Okay. Team 7.
Daman, you have a guess? The second part, obviously, is the first part.
So, you need Wagner's like more popular name as an it's not a nickname, right? It's a name by which it's known among the locals.
Given its sheer size. That nickname is based on its sheer size.
Okay, for the first part, we can go with Beauty and the Beast, and for the second part, we'll say maybe this is the Machli tiger that was featured on the stamp and all.
Machli is some other tiger. Okay, so Team 8.
Same answer for the first one, Beauty and the Beast. Second, just guessing Khali.
Team 8, I'm unable to hear you.
Yeah, for the first part, Beauty and the Beast, and for the second part, maybe Khali.
Okay,
because
a good guess. A good guess. Team 1 and 2 pounced. So Team 3.
Okay, so Beauty and the Beast for the first part, and I'll go with Gama Pahalwan for the second part.
Okay. And Team 4.
Beauty and the Beast for the first, and for the second one, Bahubali.
Okay, great answers there, but unfortunately my answer is not that creative. So in terms of pounds, it's Team 2 and Team 1. Team 1, I told you that we want both the parts if you're pouncing. Team 1 and 2 collect -5. Okay, most of you were correct about Beauty and the Beast. Can we move on to the answer slide? Tadoba's Beauty and the Beast, and Wagdo is also known as the, next slide, the Hulk. The locals call it the Hulk because of its sheer size. So 5 points to Team 5 for giving Beauty and the Beast, and then since everyone repeated it with no Hulk mention, so only 5 points to Team 5, -5 to Team 1 and 2. Next question will be a direct for Team 6. Now, during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1965 on 19th September, a Beechcraft commuter aircraft that was flying from Tata Chemicals, Mithapur, to the Kutch border was shot down by Pakistan Air Force pilot Qais Hussain, who assumed it to be a reconnaissance mission. This attack led to the death of X along with his wife, 3 members of his staff, a journalist, and 2 crew members. In August 2011, Qais Hussain wrote to the civilian aircraft's pilot, Jahangir Engineer's daughter, apologizing for his mistake. Having served at various public offices and being an active participant in the Quit India movement, X is well known for his contributions towards a system tracing its origins to Vedic times. So identify X, what system that all of us might have come across in our NCERT textbooks, provided we were from CBSE. So it's a direct for Team 6. So identify the person who died in the attack and what system is he said to have introduced.
Team 7 pounds.
Okay, Team 7 and 3 have pounced, so no hints. Team 1 pounced. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounds closed. So Team 6, take a shot.
Oh, what do you mean by that system in NCERT textbook? Something
That's a concept that we might have, that we have studied as CBSE students.
Once again?
That's a concept that we have studied as CBSE students in our NCERT textbooks. Though that existed since the Vedic times, this person is said to have improvised or made it more systematic. Team 6, your guess?
I'll pass.
Okay, Team 7 pounced. Team 8.
So we're talking about Balwantrai Mehta, and I think the system is Panchayati Raj.
Plus 10, Team 8. And move on to the answer slide. It's indeed Balwant Rai Mehta, who served the second CM of Gujarat, and Panchayati Raj. So on pounces, Team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 3 gets a plus 10. And Team 7 gets a plus 10. So it was directly answered by Team 8. So the next question is direct for Team 1. Some have argued that Sri Pundalik does not deserve the honor it had been bestowed upon because it was just a photographic recording of a popular Marathi play and was processed in London by a British national. Writers and historians like Firoz Rangoonwala and Sanjeet Narvikar have been indulged in debates about X being the rightful person who deserved the title that has been given to another playwright known for a Marathi piece called Rangbhumi in the 1920s. Arnab Jandeka even published a research paper in a local daily called Dainik Assam on 27 October 1996 that provided evidences regarding this debatable topic. So who is X, who deserved the title, and on what context was this argument based? It's a direct for Team 1 and open on pounds for others. Team 3 pounced. Team 2 has pounced. Okay, send in your pounces. So you close the pounce in 5.
Oh, who's direct?
It's Team 1's direct. 3, 2.
Teammate pouncing.
And
1 second.
yeah.
Teammate pouncing.
Which team pouncing?
Team 8.
Okay, Team 8. So pounds closed. So Team 8, 2, and Team 2, Team 8, and Team 3 have pounced. Okay. So Team 1, take your guess.
It is for team 1 direct.
Yeah, it's Team 1's direct.
It is regarding argument is related to the India's first, full-length movie, feature film.
Yeah. And who is X?
And X Dada Saheb Phalke.
Okay. Team 2 pounced. Team 3 pounced. Team 8. Okay. Team 4.
This is the full-length feature film, and I think this is a movie called, which was discovered accidentally in Calcutta, Jamai Shoshti.
Okay. Team 5.
Fiction. Is X Jagdish Chandra Bose?
Okay. And context?
Father of fiction something, so he should be the right. He should be rightful to deserve the name Father of Fiction in India something.
Team 6.
India's first feature film, Raja Harishchandra.
Okay. Team 7.
We'll say H.S. Halvedekar, or like for the person, and the context, the feature film. Like Halvedekar, he made some the wrestlers, the monkeys, like some short movies like that. So he was the one who made movies first in India, even before Dada Saheb Phalke. So I'm guessing that.
Okay. So Team 8 and 2 and 3 pounds. So team 2 gets a -5. Team 8 also gets a -5. Team 3 gets a +10. So team 3, would you like to share what you have written?
Yeah, so this is a person called G.H. Torne, and so like Falke, he was also sometimes addressed as Dada Sahib. So G.H. Torne, and he was the director of Shri Kundalik. So a lot of people say that Torne should be called the first director of an Indian movie rather than Falke.
Can we move on to the answer slide? So it's Dada Saheb Torne or G.H. Torne, and the argument was entirely based on that Raja Harishchandra being given the title of India's first feature film, and people say that Torne should be given the title of Father of Indian Cinema, not Dada Saheb Phalke. So 5 points to team 1 for getting about the first feature film, and -5 to team 2 and team 8, and a +10 to team 3. Next question is a direct for team 2. In 1895, he visited one of his father's friends, Munshi Kama, and described his plan to him, thus asking him for a loan of 3,000 rupees. When Kama asked why he did not approach his father for the loan, he replied that his father would give him the money not as a loan but as a gift, which he was not willing to accept. This principle to not accept money as a gift would also become evident in 1918 when his father died and he refused to accept the inheritance. Later, when he came again in 1910 to repay the loan after having a prosperous business, Kama refused to accept the amount as he also shared the same belief. However, on continuous insistence, Kama asked for a favor which was readily accepted by him. So who are we talking about, and what request did Kama make, the outcome of which is quite evident till today? Evident in terms of, in visual terms, and hasn't been changed even though the request doesn't last till now. So who is the person and what request was made by Kama? Direct for team 2 and open on pounds for the teams. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No team pounds, so team 2, take your shot.
So the person is Ardit Godrej.
Sorry, wasn't clear.
The Ardit Godrej.
Okay, and what request did Kama make?
I don't know about this.
Okay, team 3.
I don't have a guess actually, so we'll pass.
Team 4.
I just see my chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the company name was called Godrej and Boys.
And who's the person?
Godrej, whatever they said.
Adarsh Godrej.
Can we move on to the answer slide? Perfect answer. +10 to team 4. It's Ardeshir Godrej, and Kama requested Ardeshir to hire his nephew Boyce, which later became a partnership, and thus the company came to be known as Godrej and Boyce. Even though Boyce left after some days of partnership, the company hasn't removed the Boyce tag from its name. So +10 to team 4 and +5 to team 2 for Ardeshir Godrej. Next is a direct for team 5. Edward Powys Mathers was an English translator and poet. He translated J.C. Mardru's French version of 1000 Nights and One Night that appeared in 1923. His other translations include The Garden of Bright Waters, 120 Asiatic Love Poems in 1920, and Bilhana, Black Marigolds in 1919. Some of his translations were set to music by Aaron Copland. Now, under the pseudonym Stork Mera, he reviewed detective stories from 1934 to 39. However, his important contribution was setting up something for the Observer, a newspaper or a magazine probably, from 1926 until his death that makes him the first person in the world to do so, and is usually credited as the inventor of it, even though it existed before he started using it. Now, what did he create? The Indian version of which was introduced by a person who, in fact, was the first Indian to hold office as the chief of the naval staff. So, what is Edward credited to have created? Whose Indian version was created by someone who held the first ever post was the first Indian to hold office as the chief of naval staff.
This is one answer, right?
So just one part,
Yeah.
right? The XY.
Yeah, one part. We received the pounds from team 3, team 1.
Teammate bouncing.
Whoever team is pouncing, teammate, please be loud while you say you are pouncing. Okay.
Team 3 has pounced.
Team 7 has pounced.
Team 4 has pounced.
Okay, we'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, it's a direct for team 5.
Okay. Yeah. We're guessing cryptic crosswords.
Plus 10 team 5. It's
Nice.
indeed the cryptic crosswords. The cryptic crosswords, and the person being Ramdas Katari, who was the first Indian chief of the Navy. So plus 10 to team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4, team 5, team 7, and team 8. Apart from team 6, every other team pounced. Okay, so the next one is a direct for team 6. Introduced in 1840 in Kolkata, it was started for crime detection in the underdeveloped forested areas with a staff population of 3 members called SOAs and Dafadas. Karnataka has its separate group that was instituted in 1952 with the motive of traffic regulation during Dasera. The employees are revered all across the nation due to their royal ancestry, and the ones of the Mysore segment were brought to India as global accolades and even played an integral role in the Tamil remake of Ali Baba and 40 Thieves, as the outdoor shooting heavily depended on them. Usually having a staff population within 100, the Mysore unit recently recruited 18 members from Kathiawar region of Gujarat. What unit or group am I talking about, and from where were the initial batch of employees for the Karnataka unit sourced? A direct for team 6 and open on pounds to others. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No team pounced, so team 6, take a shot. Team 6.
No idea.
Team 7.
So these are horses. So this is the horse regiment, and we are and the employees of the Karnataka unit. We are guessing this are initially sourced from Persia.
Okay, team 8.
Yeah, I'm also guessing the horse regiment. I'm not sure. I didn't get the question, but I believe this Karnataka unit just relating it to forest, maybe from Veerappan's team.
Sorry,
From Veerappan.
Okay, from Veerappan. Team 1.
It is the mounted police, that on horse, and I don't know the employees of Karnataka unit source from where. No idea.
Team 2.
It is the mounted police, like the horse, obviously, and the name we're guessing should be the Tipu Sultan Army. Probably.
Okay. Team 3.
52. Okay, so it's the mounted police force, horses, and the Karnataka unit was sourced from Arabia.
Okay, team 4.
Check my chat.
Go ahead. It is the mounted police. The second part is they were the horses and the employees were sourced from the race course. That is the Bombay, the turf club.
Team 5.
Yeah, same. We're guessing mounted police and Mysore.
It's mentioned that the Karnataka unit. Okay, so everyone got the first part right about the horse regiment of the mounted police unit, but they were sourced from, move on to the answer slide. They were sourced from the Wodeyar's Royal Stables, not from any country or anywhere. They were sourced from the Wodeyar's Royal Stables. Plus 5 to team 7 for given the horse regiment. Now, next question is direct for team 8. The creation and commercialization of the product is credited to Kusuma Rajaiya, a 60-year-old government officer from Andhra Pradesh, who holds the patent and trademark as well. The idea was triggered in the early 1990s when former President R. Venkatraman's wife, Janaki, was on a visit to the manufacturing units that followed the usual method. Applying his 40 years of experience in this field, he found that it was possible to create the product without using the conventional method, and thus began experimenting with the process in 1990. A decade later, his company began marketing the product, and it continues to gain popularity both in India and abroad. From a short-run economic standpoint, it is difficult to make the argument for the product as it requires 10 extra days of the process. In contrast, the less human process takes about 15 minutes. Now, this inflates its cost and is priced somewhat nearly 6,000 rupees, about twice the price of the regular kind. So what product am I talking about? And manufacturing of which sometimes becomes hazardous for the ones involved in the process. So this is a direct for team 8, and I have received bounces from
team 4 bounced.
Team 4, team 1,
team 5,
and team 7. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 8.
Is it silk saris?
Okay. So team 1 pounced, team 2.
It is the Ahimsa silk method.
Plus 10 to team 2. This is indeed the Ahimsa silk method, or the Ahimsa, the peace silk, non-violent silk. Plus 10 to team 2, plus 10 to team 7, plus 10 to team 5, and plus 10 to team 4.
Team 1 also pounced.
Yeah, team 1 plus 10. Now, next question is direct for team 3. In 2014, veteran theatre actor Tom Alter performed a play, Parchaya, at Genesis Global School. Written and directed by Suhail Akhtar Wasi, the play was a musical and dramatic exploration of the life of a Filmfare awardee of 1964, who even won a Padma Shri in 1971. This Padma Shri awardee is said to have penned down something as a lyrical tribute to a 1958 event. The piece, as seen by many, is a symbol of internationalism as it appropriates a foreign achievement with unself-conscious ease. There exists a mocking dice wall of tradition along with demonstration of an abiding faith in technology. So on whose life was the play based, and what was the subject of the literary piece written by the Padma Shri awardee? That was based on some 1958 event. It's a direct for team 2 answers, so it's a direct for team 3. And open and pounce for others.
Pouncing.
Okay, team 4 pouncing.
Team, 1 second. Team 7 is bouncing, okay?
Okay. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 2 also pounced. Okay. Team 2, 4, and 7 have pounced. No other pounces will be accepted.
Team 7 has sent you. Team 7 has sent you.
Yeah. So team pounds closer. So team 3, you're direct.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is Bachchan, Harivansh Rai Bachchan, and the subject of the literary piece, as in the piece, is Madhushala. So that's the imagery. He's actually using it as an allegory for international relations and all of those things.
Okay. Team 4 pounds. Team 5.
Okay, I'm guessing the life was based on Sahil Ludhianvi. I'm not sure the subject though.
Team 6.
Yeah.
Pass.
Team 7 pounds. Team 8.
Sahil Ludhianvi and Gurudat.
Sorry?
Gurudat.
Guru Dutt. Team 1.
Sahil Ludhianvi and Sunil Dutt. Just guessing.
Okay. So can we move on to the answer slide? It is Sahil Ludhianvi, and the scientific achievement was the launch of Sputnik, first artificial Earth satellite. -5 to Team 2, who gave Sahil Ludhianvi, but said that the play was based on his mother's life. +10 to Team 4 and Team 7. +5 to Team 5 for Sahil Ludhianvi. So the next one is a direct for Team 6. The turning point in the city's history was the Great Commune of 1876, as a result of which the then governor, Duke of Blanc and Chandos, appealed to the mayor of London, and a food for work program was begun. The outcome of the initiative helped the city in connecting with numerous trade centers. But this rich history of trade and commerce happened only after sustained efforts from a small group of well-wishers. Sir Arthur Cotton, in one of his works, mentions about one such individual who had written letters to the press blaming British administration for neglect of water management in the city. Professor Gerard Vallée of Ontario University has published a paper in which the individual's concern about the city can be seen. Furthermore, in 1866, largely at the individual's bidding, a Captain Tulloch was sent to put together a comprehensive scheme and thus provide the city with a basic facility that it was deprived of due to lack of funds in those times. So what was the outcome of the initiative? Which city, what basic facility, and identify the individual. 2.5 for each correct answer. So 4 parts, 2.5 for each correct answer. And I want all the 4 parts if you are pouncing. What was the outcome of the initiative? The Food for Work program. Which city, what basic facility was it deprived of, and who was the individual to have carried out certain drives to bring that basic facility to the city. It's a direct for Team 6, open on pounds for others. We'll close the pounds in 10 seconds. Pounds closes now. No team pounds to Team 6. Take your shot. Team 6.
I guess it is Kolkata, and the initiate and might be the setting up of a port for trading activities.
Okay, and who was the individual?
I don't know.
Team 7.
Okay, this is a huge entire guess. So the Musi River in Hyderabad used to flood. So Mr. Vishwesharaya built the flood management
And
Yeah,
Hussein.
he built a dam. I think the name of the dam is Sagar Dam. Uh, yeah. So the outcome we
Sagar
say is
flood
dam.
വന്നപ്പോ പക്ഷെ
Yeah. So the city is Hyderabad. The basic facilities, flood management, and all that, and the individual is Visvesvaraya, and the outcome is the dam that he built.
And the lake,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Teammate?
No?
I think the city is Madras. That individual governor maybe I'm not sure, but AOUM and basically the initiative is some kind of a law related to flood, famine.
individual
Team 6, please mute yourselves.
Duke of Dash നോർത്തുണ്ടായിരുന്നു Duke ഉള്ളത് സാധാരണ
Team 6, please mute yourselves. Team 8 gone. Team 1?
It is Duke of Buckingham, and it is related to Indian Famine Code.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Buckingham.
Okay. What's Buckingham?
Hello. Buckingham, the Indian
Buckingham
Famine
for?
Code. The Duke of Buckingham.
Okay. Team 2?
The city will say is Madras, and the individual would guessing would be Florence Nightingale.
Initiative?
The Buckingham Canal.
And the basic facility?
It provided water due to the lack there for irrigation and other facilities.
Okay. Team 3?
Okay, so clean drinking water, basic facility, city Madras, outcome of the initiative Buckingham Canal, and individual, I don't have much of an idea. So yeah, Yale, Elihu Yale.
Okay, team 4?
Okay, it's Madras and the Buckingham Canal, and the facility was both drinking water and transport canal from the Kaveri, Krishna to the Kaveri. And while the Duke of Buckingham was a person behind it, I think the Nawab of Arcot was a person who kept asking for it.
Okay, team 5.
Okay. We guess it's pretty much the same. We're guessing Madras, basic facilities, clean drinking water, individual. I'm not sure. I just go with Duke of Buckingham. Yeah. So.
Okay, so it was directed for team 6. The closest was team 2. So can we move on to the answer slide? So it was the Buckingham Canal, and then the drains were set up, for sanitation drains were set up in Madras. And the next one, it was Florence Nightingale. So 7.5 to team 2 and 2.5 to team 8 for the Madras city, and no points to any other team because they received the same answer from many. So next question is a direct for team 3, the last question of round 1. Now his name was suffixed in some early miniatures as Nakash, indicating that he came from a family that was in an artistic profession. He appears to have been involved only as a colorist in the plates of Akbarnama, but his name is not mentioned by Abul Fazl among the list of artists. One of his most significant paintings depicts the subject much before it was formally described and given a binomial name by Peter Simon Pallas in 1773. The painting was so detailed that it attracted pioneers like E.B. Havel and Abanindranath Tagore to have a look at it. Who and what was the painting based on?
2 answers, right?
Yeah, who's the person, who's the artist, and what was his one of his most significant paintings based on? He's also known to have created another painting from the same genre, but I'm looking for something else that was described by Peter Simon Pallas. Just to make sure, can we move on to the next slide, Anurag? Just to make sure. No, okay, go back. I thought there was an image. Anyways, I did it for team 3 and open on pounds for others. Who's the artist and what was this painting of his based on? Okay, receive the pounds from team 7. Team 1 pounced.
Team 5 is pouncing.
Okay.
Team 4 may be pouncing, we just decided.
We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are not pouncing.
And 1. So pounds closed.
Pounds closed, right? Sahil, you there? Hello.
I think he got disconnected. I don't see him.
We'll close the pounds now. Okay, team 4, I guess you didn't pounce, or did you send in your answers?
We were mute, we said we didn't pounce.
Okay.
I have an idea because he painted, we didn't pounce.
Yeah. So
whose
please,
question is it?
It's a direct for team 3.
Okay, so this is Ustad Mansoor. He was one of the court painters of Akbar, and so basically he painted a color image of a dodo, and one of the first images of a dodo.
Team 4.
This is Ustad Mansoor, as he said, and not the dodo, then it's the Siberian crane.
Can we move on to the answer slide?
Good catch, Kinshuk. We were not sure which one we waited.
Can we move on to the answer slide? Everyone knows him to be the one to have illustrated the dodo, but he's also the first one to create the first ever illustration of Siberian crane. That's why I clearly mentioned about Palas, who gave the binomial name of the Siberian crane. So plus 10 to team 4, plus 5 to team 3 for Ustad Mansoor, plus 10 to team 1 on Ustad Mansoor and Siberian crane, minus 5 to team 7 for dodo, minus 5 to team 5 for dodo. Yeah, so that's it. So
Sahil,
with this, yeah.
In the last question, I have told about the Duke of Buckingham. So will it get
No,
me?
No. I wanted the initiative, the outcome of that was the Buckingham Canal. That's why I
Okay.
blanked the Duke of Buckingham and Chandos, so I removed the Buckingham part. That's why.
Okay.
So with this, we have completed the first round, first 12 questions. Now we'll have a written round. So you need to send me all the answers in a go. So yeah, there are some 12 to 13 non-Indian items that belong to the Indian GI tag list. List all of them, plus 5 for every correct entry. A bonus of 10 if you give all the right answers.
Is there a score check?
Yeah, but at the time you said in the answers, we'll have a score check after the second round gets over. So we'll be giving you 2 minutes of time.
And how many are there total?
Some 12 to 13.
And how many points each?
Non-Indian?
5.
Sorry, what do you mean by non-Indian? Everything in Indian GI will be Indian, no?
No. Some of the
these are foreign items that
list are-
got Indian GI tag list, that got the Indian geographical indication tag, but they don't belong to India. Yeah, I would like to correct myself. There are nearly 10 items that belong to this list. +5 for every correct entry and a bonus of 10 if you get all the 10 correct. Don't send it one by one, send all at a go. And if you send it once, then you can't add anything further. Just send it one at a go. So I received it from team 6. I received team 6's answer. Team 2.
Oh, I'll send again.
Guys, send the answer in one go. Okay, please send in your answers. We'll close it now. We'll close it on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I've received from team 2, team 6, team 5, team 1, team 3, team 7. Team 5, please don't send one by one. Please send it in one go, I said, na? Please send it one go. Team 8. Team 3. Team 3. Team 4 hasn't sent. Team 4. Okay, team 4.
We have.
Yeah. I got it. Team 6. Yeah. So every team has sent their answers. Okay. So before moving on to the answers, let's have a score check of the first round. Team 1 is at 40. Team 2 at 22.5. Team 3 at 45. Team 4 at 70. Team 5 at 35. Team 6 yet to open. Team 7 at 50. And Team 8 at 27.5. So any problem with the scores? Okay, so yeah. Can we move on to the answer slide? So these are the things: Parmigiano Reggiano, Tequila, Porto, Douro, Cognac, Prosecutor di Parma, Scotch Whisky, Napa Valley, Champagne, Peruvian Pisco.
So this was one point per answer.
No, 5 points. 5 points per answer. Team 2 gave 5 entries. Team 5 also gave 5 entries. Team 1, 1 entry. Team 7
got 5 entries.
Yeah, Team 5 got 5 entries. Team 7, 2. Team 4, no. Team 8 also got nothing. Team 6 also got nothing. So Team 1 got 5 points. Team 2 got 5 entries. That is
Sahil,
yeah.
I have sent you 4, 5.
Which team is it?
Team 1. I've sent together 4, 5 points. You can check on your chat.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Team 1 got 5 entries. Team 2 got 5 entries, that is 25. Team 3 got 2 entries, that is 10.
Okay, we got 4.
I asked you guys to send it in a go. Have you sent it?
Yeah, I sent it in a go, and there are 4 correct in among them.
Sorry, my bad. 4.
Yeah.
Team 4 got none correct. Team 5 got 5. That sums up to 25. Team 6 got none correct. Team 7 got 2, 10. And Team 8 got none correct. So yeah. So after the second round, Team 1 is at 65. Team 2 at 47.5. Team 3 at 65. Team 4 at 70. Team 5 at 60. Team 6 yet to score. Team 7 at 60. Team 8 at 27.5.
Hey, we were 70 earlier.
Yeah, you are 70 till now.
Oh,
You
sorry.
got none correct. No entry in this list was correct.
Clue, you know. I saw this and I thought it was a mistake or something. How can you have foreign things in Indian GI? Quite weird, no?
Yeah, and difficult to search on the net as well. So I just got it from some other quiz that I attended a year ago. Okay, so yeah, we'll be moving anti-clockwise now with 12 questions in the anti-clockwise order.
Yeah,
Next round, please.
excuse me, Sahil bhai.
Yeah.
Arvind from Noob Quizzes is sharing the screen because I have got a technical issue here. So he's sharing the screen.
Okay.
What happened?
No, someone else is sharing the screen.
You can see the screen, right? You can see the screen?
Yeah. Okay, so 12 questions anti-clockwise. First one, direct to team 8. Move on to the question. Yeah, teammate, you're direct. Now, due to the presence of a GI tag, again a GI tag, there are no regulations governing the quality or authenticity of these items. This can be cited as the main reason behind the cases of forgery associated with them. The dense composition, surface richness, vibrant colors, embellishments of semi-precious stones, pearls, and glass pieces are their characteristic features, and to further augment the effect, thin sheets of a particular metal are pasted in relief. The problem arises when foils made of fake material are attached rather than the original ones, making it difficult for the customers to tell the difference. However, Ramanathan Venkatnarayan from the Department of Chemistry at Banaras University and his team of researchers from the Sastra University have found a solution to this problem, which involves a two-step procedure. X, the first step X, followed by energy dispersive X-ray analysis EDX to validate the initial findings. What item that has a GI tag associated with it and what solution did they come up with that currently has about 25 variants? So basically, I'm looking for two parts: identify the GI tag product and give me X, which has 25 variants, a scientific method X that which has 25 variants.
The scientific method that these guys made has 25 variants, so the general scientific method has 25 variants.
The general scientific method has 25 variants. And they didn't make this scientific method, they used the existing scientific methods to find out the fake metal used. So something existing was used to solve this problem. A direct for team 8, open and pounce to others.
Pouncing, for pouncing.
Team 5's pouncing as well.
Yeah, we'll close the pounce in 10 seconds. Okay, pounce closed, teammate. Okay. Yeah, pounce closed. No more pounces will be accepted. Teammate, take your shot.
Yeah, the GI tag is Thanjavur painting, and he devised some way of he used a spectroscopy because of like mentioned about dispersive X-ray, and he used herbal drugs.
What did he use?
Something related, herbal, something related to herbal, so that the colors in the paintings can be like easily differentiated from like fake versus real.
So he used some herbal method.
Yeah, he used a spectroscopy. That is that what you were saying, right? That he used something which is existing. So he's using a spectroscopy, and I think the items which are being used is herbal drugs.
Okay, I think I should give you points there. Move on to the next slide. Move on to the answer slide, please. Next slide. Yeah, these are the Tanjore paintings, and he used Raman spectroscopy. But I'll give you points for spectroscopy. 10 points to team 8. And if you check the bounces, 10 points to team 4. 10 to team 7. 10 to team 2. 10 to team 5. Yeah. So now the next question is a direct for team 7. Move on to the next question. Now, the movie chronicles the experiences of the second American ambassador to the Soviet Union and was made in response to a request by Franklin D. Roosevelt. It was made during World War II when the Americans and Soviets were allies and takes an extremely solicitous view of not only the USSR in general, but Stalinism and Stalinist repressions in particular. For that reason, it was scrutinized by the House Committee on Un-American Activities. Now, there exists another movie in the list that was the third highest grossing Indian film of 1943 and later added one more achievement to its name. Both the movies are completely different from each other in every aspect, except one thing that is probably the only commonality between them. Identify the films What fact connects them, and what other achievement would you associate with the second movie? Three-part answers. The first, if you give me name of the films, you get 5 points. The fact that connects them 2 points, and other achievement 3 points. So 5, 2, and 3. But in pounds, I want all the 3 parts correct. It's a direct for Team 7. We'll close the pounds in 10 seconds. Team 1 pouncing. Pounds closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 7, please wait. Let Team 1 give their answer, then we'll come to you on bounce. And no other team can pounce now. Pounce is already closed. Okay, so I guess Team 1 has given the pounds. Okay, Team 7.
Javan, go with that. I pinged you again.
This was a direct to which team, if you could clarify?
7. It was a direct to Team 7.
Okay, so we'll say the Indian movie is Ram Raja, and the achievement is it's the first Indian film that was released in USA, and for okay, and the other movie is Mission to Moscow, and these two are the only two movies that were watched by Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, that's it.
Take full 10 points. Team 7. Can we move on to the answer slide? Move on to the answer slide, please. Plus 10 to Team 7 and plus 10 to Team 1. These are the movies called Mission to Moscow, Ram Rajya. Only two movies watched by Gandhi, and Ram Rajya was the first Indian movie to be premiered in USA. So next question is a direct for Team 6. Team 6. Team 6, tell me. The Department of Audit and Accounts under the Comptroller and Auditor General, CAG, had carried out a test check of records maintained by the director of a Pune-based media unit between May 1st, 2015 and September 30, 2017. The check report, accessed by an applicant under the RTI Act, revealed that against 132,000 items available in media unit acquisition register annual report, the contractor had passed barcode sticker only on 1,377, which indicate that more than 31,263 were either lost or damaged. Apart from human negligence, natural factors such as high heat and humidity levels can also be cited as the reason behind the damage. Other factors included lack of storage facilities and their composition. What are we talking about here? And identify the media unit that was set up in 1964. Direct for Team 6 and open on pounds for others. Team 1 pouncing. We'll close the pounds in 5.
Will pounds.
Okay. Team 1 and 4 are pouncing. Sorry? If any team is pouncing, please be a bit louder while...
Team 3 is pouncing.
Yeah. 1, 3, and 4 are pouncing.
So the
2 has also
the media unit that was set up. is the same one, Pune one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Just an additional hint. About the timeline when it was set up.
Okay. Team 7. Yeah.
Team 7 will pounce.
Team 8 also pouncing.
Okay, Team 7 and Team 8 are pouncing.
You got about pounds, right, Sahil?
Yeah, we'll close the pounds now. So it's a direct for Team 6. Team 6, take a shot.
The thing talking about can be, might be film reels.
Sorry?
Film reels.
And the media unit?
Don't know. I'll pass on.
Okay. So sorry, we'll have to check which all teams pounced. Team 8 pounced. Team 1 pounced. Team 4. Team 3. Team 2. Okay.
It's Team 5's turn, right?
Yeah, Team 5. I was just checking which teams pounced.
Okay. We guess the media unit is National Film Archives of India.
And what are we talking about?
Are they the film reels so that heat may damage the reels and the films get damaged?
Plus 10 to Team 5. Can we move on to the answer slide? These are the film reels and cans. And it's NFAI, National Film Archive of India. Plus 10 to Team 5 on a direct. Plus 5 to Team 6 for film reels. And I'll check the bounces now. Team 2. Okay, Team 2, you should have been. Please be careful. Don't give me two different answers at a time. This time, just okay. Team 2 gets a plus 10. Team 1 gets minus 5. Team 4. Team 4, then give me the second part. Okay, Team 4 didn't give me the second part, so minus 5.
Sahil?
Yeah?
I've written records, I mean related to reels records.
You have given me so many things. Raja Harishchandra,
No,
famous movies of India.
No, I have written that
Records Bond first movie. Records Bond first movie, Alamara. No, I'm not looking for that. Sorry.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, Records Bond first movie, Alamara won't work.
I mean collection of that movies of first movies. So
Alamara
that
has no mention in it. Basically, Alamara has no mention. I was looking specifically for film reels or in a generic term.
I've written records. No.
Sorry, it won't work. Sorry.
Okay.
Team 8 gets plus 10. And Team 7 didn't pounce, I guess. Yeah, Team 7 didn't pounce. And Team 3 didn't pounce. Okay. Sorry, Team 3 pounced. Team 3 minus 5.
Team 2 pounced as well.
Yeah, Team 2 got a plus 10 for this.
Okay.
I told you. Yeah. Apart from Team 7, all the teams pounced. And okay. So it was answered by Team 5. The next one is a direct for Team 4. And guys, I'm requesting you, please send in an answer in a go. Just don't send it one by one. It's difficult to check. Okay, Team 4, it's your direct. Now, according to certain news articles, October 26, 1969 witnessed one of the largest crowds in the city that was also the most disciplined one. The guests traveled from the airport in an open car, waving to the crowds along the way, and when they reached the venue, they were astonished to see the stage, which was a replica to same scale of one of their friends. Friends here is in quotes, so you should not take it as real friends, basically. They had left behind. Of all the things the guests who achieved something nearly 50 years ago might have expected, X might have been the least likely. Naveen Chandra Kajaria is the one who presented the guests with the gift just before they left for Dhaka. In an interview, Kajaria said that he hoped that the guests could make something out of the gifts in future. However, history doesn't record if their luck was stretched that far. So who were the guests and what gift was presented to them by Kajaria? A direct for Team 4.
Sahil, so 50 years from now or 50 years from 1969?
Not basically timeline. It's 1969. The thing that happened is in 1969, in the 1960s, 65.
Okay.
In the later half of the 1965. 50 years from now, basically.
Yeah, Team 7 is bouncing.
Okay. So who are the guests and what gift was presented? Team 1 pouncing.
Team 5.
Team 5 is also pouncing.
Team 8 pouncing.
Okay. Team 2 also pounced, I guess. Okay, we'll close the pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Teams. Okay, I guess all the teams have sent in their answers. Yeah, Team 4, take a shot.
Okay, this is Edwin Aldrin and Neil Armstrong when they came from the moon. Luck history. I think they were given those India lottery tickets.
Plus 10 to Team 4 for this. It's indeed Edwin Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, and Michael Collins, who on the voyage to the world tour came to India as the 19th location or 19th destination. And these were the lottery tickets, the Maharashtra state lottery tickets. Can we move on to the answer slide? We'll check the pounds in the meanwhile. Team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Team 7 gets a plus 10. Team 2 gets plus 10. Team 5 gets plus 10. So apart from Team 3 didn't pounce, right? Yeah, Team 3 didn't pounce. Okay, so the next one is the direct for Team 3. Move on to the next question. Now, the theory was first suggested by the 11th century Persian Muslim scholar Al-Biruni. Later in the 1800s, a French physician and a British army officer visited the region and commented on the similar physiognomy, including fair skin, prominent noses, and similar head shapes. In 1899, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, founder of the Ahmadiyya movement, advanced the theory that Jesus had survived the crucifixion and traveled to the region to preach and died there at the age of 120. The theory is further supported by toponymy similarities, as there exist approximately 350 towns and villages in the region that bear some resemblance to the place names in another area having some biblical origins. So what were these theories trying to justify? Now they were trying to draw some parallels between something, and first was suggested by Al-Biruni in the 11th century, then confirmed by a French physician and a British army officer based on some physical traits. In 1899, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad gave another theory regarding Jesus, and thus on the basis of organizing or finding out similarities between places, it is found that 350 towns and villages have quite a similar nomenclature. So what are these theories trying to justify? Direct for Team 3 and open on pounds for others.
Who's direct?
Team 3. Team 3 is direct and open on pounds for others.
So you need a proper noun in the answer.
Not basically a proper noun, something generic that is associated with another place from northeastern India as well.
Sorry, what did you say?
Now I'm looking for something generic that has been associated with northeastern India as well.
Just a clarification, if this question passes, will it pass anti-clockwise to team 2 or clockwise?
Yeah, it will pass to team 2. It will pass to
Okay.
team 2. This is the anti-clockwise round.
Minute, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we're pouncing.
Yeah, we are pouncing. We are pouncing.
We will close the pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I guess only team 4 is pouncing, so please send in your answers.
Got it, Sahil?
Yeah. Okay, so team 3, take a shot.
For the lack of a better guess, I'll say this is the Aryan migration theory. So like basically that Aryans are not Indians. They basically came from Europe. Some of them came with Jesus and then like settled down here in their fair skin, prominent noses.
Okay. Passing to team 2.
Is the theory that Jesus was born in the Indian subcontinent?
Okay, team 1.
Jesus, there is a tomb in Srinagar for the Jesus. That is the theory.
Team 8.
The theory is about that the Kashmiri people are actually descendant from Israel. That is pointing to the fair skin and noses and head shapes.
Plus 10 to team 8. Can we move on to the answer slide? Move on to the answer slide, please. Yeah, so the theory is about, sorry for the spelling mistake. The theory is about Kashmiri people of India and Pakistan originally descended from the 10 lost tribes of Israel. And in Meghalaya, there's another lost tribe that claim themselves to be descendants of some tribes from Israel. So plus 10 to team 8 on this and plus 10 to team 4. Absolutely perfect pounds.
Not Meghalaya, Mizoram.
Sorry.
Mizoram.
Yeah, Mizoram, sorry. About that famous song that they have in their festivals.
Yeah, and they have been recognized by the Israeli nation as well now, I think, government.
Yeah, the things were carried out, but later.
Yeah, even DNA, Bene Menashe or something they're called.
Yeah. Okay, next one is a direct for team 7.
Sahil, it is for team 7 or team 4?
Team 7, because team 8 answered it. Team 8 answered it on direct.
Okay.
As we moved on, it was team 8 who answered. So it's a direct for team 7 now. And applying his engineering skills, he wrote the prospectus for the Abbots Langley Water Company and was much involved with the village's drainage and sewage scheme in 1885. In March 1877, he also took a lease on 24 Collingham Place in London. The village church includes a stained glass memorial window with the inscription "To the glory of God in memory of blank," the name of the person, in fact. The blanks are not indicated. Born in 1809, died 1889. That was donated by his widow, Fanny. He played an important role in the construction of a well-known Indian structure that has the highest handling capacity of its kind as compared to the other structures. He was offered a knighthood for his contributions in that field, but denied. However, the government honored him by giving him a title. Who and what structure did he design, and what title was given by the government to him? We have an image slide. Hopefully it helps or not, I don't know. Can you move on to the next slide? There's an image. Yeah, if you can identify this guy.
So team 5 is bouncing.
Okay. A direct for team 7.
Okay, can you go back to the question? What
Yeah.
parts?
So who is this person? What structure did he design that has the highest handling capacity as compared to other structures of that kind?
Teammate pouncing.
And what title was he given? Or was it bestowed upon by the government?
Okay, we'll pounce.
Okay, team 4, team 8, and team 5 are pouncing. We'll close the pounce in
Sahil, can you show the image again?
Yeah, move on to the image slide. Team 2 pounced. Team 5 pounced.
Just hold on.
Yeah. The pounce is closed. Won't accept any other team's pounce. Team 4, send in your answer. Team 8, please send in your answer.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so team 7, take a shot.
Yeah, this is George Turnbull. And hello?
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Okay.
Yeah. So he's the he designed the railway line, the first railway line in India.
And what title?
Title. Arun, do you have any guess?
You said George Turnbull, so Railway Man of India. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Okay, so team 6. Go back to the question, go back to the text. Yeah, team 6.
Okay, we'll pass.
Team 5 pounds, team 4 pounds, team 3.
Sorry, wait. So Frederick Stevens, he designed the CST and Railman of India.
Okay. Team 1.
George Turnbull. He is the first railway engineer of India.
And what structure?
Structure Calcutta station.
If you, by the way, Sahil, when I pounced, if you were looking for a specific structure, I knew that also. I've given a generic answer for that.
Okay.
But if you want the specific structure, I can send you that also. I know that.
Okay, we'll consider it. Let it be, we'll consider it. Okay, team 1, can you be a bit more specific about the structure?
Havda.
Take 10 points. Can move on to the answer slide. What's wrong, Alvin? Can you go back to the question? Go back to the answer there.
Where I will rectify it in a bit.
Let's check the pounces. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Team 5 gets a plus 10. Team 2 gets plus 10. And team 7. Team 7 gave me George Turnbull. Not the railway man, basically. So you get a
No. We said he's the first railway engineer in India, and then we said then you asked for the title, and then we said railway man of India. So we also mentioned he's the first railway engineer. We did mention that.
So plus 10 to team 7 as well. So it's only team 3 and 6 who didn't get anything on this. Team 3 went for CST. So Arvind, are we okay with no technical glitch now, I guess?
I know. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
move on to the answer slide, please.
We wouldn't be getting 10. We got 2 parts correct.
Yeah.
We didn't get half correct. So
We didn't get the third part correct. We didn't say how wrong.
Yeah, that's why 7 points for that. 5 and 2.
Actually, go back once, see if you got the right question, then go forward. Seems to hang, no?
Sahil, just check which question you have. Go back one.
It's actually someone else who's sharing the screen because my laptop is out of order.
Okay.
Sanjay, which question?
Whoever, Anurag, you start from a little before and then clock it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Which question it was? I just forgot the question number.
Start from the answer of 17. Then
Okay, okay.
from there.
The 18th question.
Go full screen, yeah.
Is this okay? Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Go back and then go front.
Go back once. Anurag, go back once.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, now go forward.
Dire.
Yeah. Go on.
You guys running it from your laptop or your mobile?
Laptop.
About time.
Yeah, next one, you go and you got this.
This was the last question we
Yeah.
had. And, okay, next.
I'll show the answer. I'll show the answer.
Now go very slowly.
Now slowly. Yeah, this is where the issue is.
What is happening?
PowerPoint is hanging here.
Anurag, just shut down the screen, go to question 18 and then go full screen and then share the screen.
Yeah, okay. 1 sec.
It's been easy to convert into PDF and then use Control L as a way to project because PDFs there. PowerPoint have.
Sahil, who is screen?
Now go full screen fast.
Yeah. So this would be a direct for team 8. The last one was given by team 1, so this would be a direct for team 8. Now, X is the common name of a city as well as the capital of an administrative division located in southern Punjab, Pakistan. Hukum Chand in the 19th century suggested that the city was named after an ancient Hindu tribe. The city is also the birthplace of Nobel laureate Hargobind Khurana. However, what this city is famous for is a substance that found its first household usage in 1800s and the first ever recorded export by rail in 1929. It had also been used to treat some blackened marble statues of Rome and Florence. So I just want you to identify the substance. Okay, received a pounce from team 4. We'll close the pounce in 5, 4, 3.
Team 3 will pounce. Team 3 wants to pounce.
If you're pouncing, please be loud.
Who's direct?
It's direct for team 8. And 1 pounce closes, so receive 2 pounces. Okay. Team 7. Perfect. Okay, I won't receive further bounces now. Team 8.
Is it rock salt?
Team 7. Okay, team 7 pounds. Team 6.
No.
You're passing team 6?
Multani Mitti.
Sorry?
Multani Mitti.
Plus 10 team 6. It's indeed the Multani Mitti from Multan. Can we move on to the answer slide?
Beauty.
Okay, we'll check the pounds. Team 3, team 4. Team 3 and team 4 get a plus 10 on this. Team 7 gets a minus 5 for Raipur Stone Crusher. No problem there. Okay. Yeah, okay, teams 6, please please mute yourselves. Next one will be direct for team 5. Now, one of Manojit Lahiri's articles about trends and fashion sense shares its name with a 1974 classic. The premise of the film is about a multimillionaire who decides to leave his wealth to the person holding a certain record throughout the nation, and what follows thus is a series of chaos and mayhem. Moreover, the name of the classic is said to have been inspired by another classic of 1958 that was remade in Marathi in 2006. So just give me the name of both the classics, and though they are not, but one name of one might sound like the parody or a pun on the name of other. So one classic that was used to describe, or that was used as a title for Manojit Lahiri's articles on trends and fashion sense, the 1974 classic, and other classic 1958 that was remade in Marathi in 2006. So I want you to give me the name of both the films. The name of one might sound like a parody to the other. A direct for team 5 and open and pounds for others. We'll close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 5.
I don't have an idea, but I'm just guessing Sholay.
And?
I'm not sure. This was just a guess.
Okay. Team 4. Team 4.
Yeah, say it, Kinshuk, whatever you got.
Okay. I'm just discussing maybe Inam 10 lakh, but that's earlier, I think. 10 lakh, Inam 10 lakh.
And the other movie?
One was a classic, probably would be the £1 million note, and the Marathi one, I don't know.
Okay. Team 3.
Will pass.
Now, the biggest hint being the name of one might sound like the parody of another, or pun on another, but it isn't. So, team 3.
I said will pass.
Sorry?
We'll pass. So we will pass.
Team 2.
बोल देता हूँ हाँ. We'll go with the name of the remake film is maybe Chalti Ka Naam Gaadi.
And
that's the only one we have.
Okay, team 1.
चलती का नाम गाड़ी, बढ़ती का नाम दाढ़ी.
Plus 10 team 1. It's indeed Badti Ka Naam Daadhi and Chalti Ka Naam Gaadi. Plus 10 to team 1.
I got the hint from team 2.
Yeah. The chimping is good. The rule should be there to avoid chimping and quizzing. Okay, team 2 gets 5 on this. Team 1 gets 10. Can we move on to the answer slide? It's Chalti Ka Naam Gaadi and Badti Ka Naam Daadi. In one, Kishore Kumar acted, and the other, he was the director. Okay, next one will be a direct for team 8. Easy one. With 46 species found in India, this shrub is native to the Shola forest of the Western Ghats. It gets its name because of its appearance and is a symbol of rich biodiversity. A sanctuary protects it in approximately 32 square kilometer core habitat in Kotakambur and Vattabad villages in Kerala. Said to have been associated with classic Tamil literature, identify the shrub and how is one of its characteristics, unique characteristics used by the Palian and Pulian tribe, the first settlers of Kodaikanal. So give me the name of the shrub and how do the first settlers of Kodaikanal, the Palian and the Pulians, use a particular characteristic of this shrub?
Pouncing.
Okay, I can feel the excitement on the.
Got it.
Team 7.
Okay, team 7 pouncing. This is a direct for team 8 and open on pounce for others. Will
Okay, team 6 pouncing.
Okay.
Team 3 also pounced.
We'll close the pounce in 5, 4, 3.
Team 2 is pouncing.
Okay.
Arun, are we pouncing?
Team 5 pounds.
You've already pounced.
Okay, fine.
So pounce. Team 1, would you like to pounce? Okay, closing the pounce now. Team 8.
Sahil, you got 4 pounds, right?
Yeah. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 pounds. Except one, all of the teams have pounced. Team 8.
Pass.
Team 8, please be loud.
Yeah, I'm saying pass. I don't know.
Okay. Team 1.
Is it Neil Kurunji flower?
And what is it used for by the Palian and the Pulian tribe?
No idea. In making medicines, maybe.
Okay, a common guess. So yeah, so many teams have pounced. Any one of you please unmute yourselves and tell the answer.
This is the Neela Kurunji. It blooms every 12 years. So it's used to count their age. So you can say every second bloom or third bloom, so it'll be 24, 40, 36, 48. So that's how you count.
Perfect answer. They are used as age calculators by these tribes as it blooms in every 12 years. So yeah, just checking on the pounces. Team 3, Brahma Kamal. Okay, team 3, -5 to team 3 on Brahma Kamal. Team 7 +10. Team 2 +10. Team 6 +10. Team 4 +10. And team 5 +10. So it was answered by team 1. The next one is a direct for team 8 again.
Will I get +5?
Yeah, you got +5 for that, Neil Kurinji.
Okay.
Neil Kurinji, they use it to calculate the wages. So next question, a direct for team 8. Okay, till 2007, the time allotted was 2 to 3 seconds in a 10 or even a 20-second spot, which made it unintelligible for the customers. However, in Feb 2008, under the chairmanship of CB Bhave, certain changes were made, following which 1/6 of the time in an average version of 30 seconds was devoted. So what change was thus made to make it more customer friendly? If you know who CB Bhave being the chairman of what, you might be able to find out the change that could have been made in a particular thing or a particular industry. So what change was thus made to make it more customer friendly? And something to do with timing, as the question suggests.
Pouncing.
Okay, team 4 pouncing. It's a direct for team 8. We'll close the pounce in 5, 4,
Pouncing.
3,
Team sponsor.
Yeah, Kinshuk, go. I'm very sure.
Pouncing.
1. Okay.
Team 3 is also bouncing.
Okay, please send in your pounces, then we'll move to team 8's answer. Please send in your pounces. I guess all the teams have sent their pounces. So yeah, team 8, take your shot.
Pass.
Team 8.
Pass.
Okay. Team 7 pounced. Team 3 pounced. Team 4 pounced. Team 2 pounced. Okay, team 6. Team 6.
Yeah, 5 seconds. ലേലത്തിന്റെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എന്താ? ലേലത്തിന്റെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എന്താ? OTP.
Auction.
Time between the auctions. First auctions.
Time between the
auction.
I didn't get you. Sorry.
Okay, let me give an OTP. Time allotted for the OTP to.
Okay. Team 5. Team 5 pounced, I guess.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, no. So okay, team 5.
I don't know. We're guessing the time set for the time out of ATMs, so that the customers get more time for them to process their transaction. I don't know.
Time set in the ATMs.
Yeah.
Okay, team 4 pounds, team 3 pounds, 2 pounds, team 1.
Matching the timings of BSc and NSC.
Sorry?
Matching the timings of BSc and NSC trading timing.
Okay. So can we move on to the answer slide? So these were mutual fund ads, and SEBI put brakes on the speed reading, thus increasing the time for that subject to risk market scheme and all those stuffs. Thus they increased the time for which this ad was broadcasted. So okay, team 2 gets plus 10. Team 4 gets plus 10. Team 3 gets plus 10. Team 7, what exactly do you mean by booking a trade in share markets?
Like you can change your trade. Like if you input a trade in, you can change the trade immediately. It was 10-15 seconds. That's what I tried to say.
Okay.
That's when you're wrong, right? This is me.
Yeah.
Message.
-5 to team 7 for this. And team 8 didn't answer. So it was no one gave the correct answer. And that was a direct for team 8. Now the penultimate question of today's quiz to team 7. Move on to the next slide. Okay, the village was originally known as Chuma Kheragaon. It was renamed in honor of X, whose mother had previously visited the village in the late 1960s as a member of the Peace Corps. X visited the village in 1978, donated money as well as a television set. While X was at that important post, there was a regular exchange of correspondence with the village council. The ambassador came with gifts on 3rd January, and women would prepare halwa puri on that day. The Haveli became a part of any American tourist itinerary between 1978 and 1981. Which village and who was X?
Arun, I've sent you the answer. Pounds. Yeah, team 7 is pounds.
It's a direct for team 7. It's a direct for team 7. So
team 4 is pouncing.
Team 8 pouncing.
Team 1 pouncing. Team 1 pouncing.
Team 5 pouncing.
We'll close the pounds in 5, 4,
Team
3
3 pounced.
2 and 1. Team 7, take a shot.
This is Carter Puri, which was named after Jimmy Carter.
Plus 10, team 7. We had the pounces. Team 8 got plus 10. Team 3 plus 10. Team 2 plus 10. Team 4 got a plus 10. Team 1 plus 10. Team 5 plus 10. And team 6 didn't pounce. Okay. So before moving on to the last question, let's have a score check. And then we can move on to the last question. Okay, so yeah, it was quite a high scoring quiz. Team 1 at 115.15, Team 2 at 122.5, Team 3 at 85, Team 4 at 145, Team 5 at 120, Team 6 at 25, Team 7 at 107, Team 8 at 87.5. So I guess the standings are obviously clear. So, okay, let's make the last question as usual open to all. No negatives on a pound, so feel free to pounce. Can we have the last question?
Whose direct is it anyway, or just open?
It's open to all. It's open to all. Anyone can pounce, but only one pounce is given. You can't give me multiple times and I have to check which one is your correct one. Okay, so open to all. So it was the outcome of an iconic sponsorship that went on to build a brand name of the Times. Initially, there was no points table, but with the onset of 1953, a ranking system was introduced, with the first entry being Ye Zindagi Usi Ki Hai from Anarkali. So what am I talking about? Moreover, it is remembered due to its associations with someone who started his career by assisting his mother in printing a fortnightly journal named Rahbar for the neo-literates under Gandhi's instructions. One little known fact about him is that he worked in the marketing department of Tata Oil Mills in the 1960s as a brand executive, mainly looking after the toilet soaps, Hammam and Jai. Who are we talking about? So, two-part question. Now, something that started as a sponsorship with a famous brand, and that thing started introducing a ranking system since 1953. And the first entry was Ye Zindagi Usi Ki Hai from Anarkali. The last was Choli Ke Piche Kya Hai from Khalnayak. Now, people associate this outcome, the outcome of this iconic sponsorship, with a person who started his career as a assistant, working as an assistant to his mother in printing a journal called Weber. He also worked as a brand executive for Tata Oil Mills and looked after their toilet soaps, Hammam and Jai. So who's the person?
Pounced.
If possible, Sahil bhai, do check the chat.
No negatives, na?
And no negatives.
Okay.
Do we get part points?
Yeah, this question is
Very kind.
team 2, 6, 7, and 8. Would you like to pounce? Team 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, team 5. I've received your pounce. I've received your pounce. Team 2, would you like to pounce? Okay, well, okay, team 7. Now, since there are no negatives, if you give me one part also correct, yeah, no negatives. So if you give me one part correct, I'll give you half the score, half the required points. Team 6 and 8, would you like to pounce?
Team 8 pounced.
No.
Team 5 pounds has been noted,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, same. Team 6 didn't pounce and team 2 didn't pounce, I guess. Okay, team 2 pounced. Okay. So yeah, anyone would like to go for the answer?
Yeah, Amin Sayani Binaka Geetmala, I think.
Yeah, perfect. It is Amin Sayani and the Binaka Geetmala. Can we move on to the answer? Yeah, it's Binaka Geetmala and Amin Sayani. So after this last question, team, just give me a minute.
Move to the next slide and just stop the share.
Okay, so yeah, go to the next slide. Thank you, everyone. And after all the 24 questions in a written round, it's team 4 finishing at the first place with 155, followed by a tie at team 5 and team 1, 125 each, which will be resolved on the basis of your film scores.
Hello, sorry.
Yeah,
We
there
answered
is a-
we answered both.
At what time did you send both the answers?
No, I sent before itself. Amin Sayani, first part, Binaka Geetmala.
I asked everyone to send the answer in a go. Why do you send it in different segments?
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it will give you a 10-pointer then.
Yeah.
So luckily the tie has been resolved. So team 5 ended up in the second position at 130. Team 1 at 125, third position. Then we have team 2 at 122.5. Team 7 at 112. Team 8 at 97.5. Team 3 at 95 and team 6 at 25. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us.
Excuse
on a
me, I
Sunday
had a
afternoon.
question, Quizmaster.
Yeah.
Were there points for the last question, the 24th question?
Yeah, there were points. I said it clearly and everyone attempted them. No negatives on a pounce as well.
Okay.
Sahil, thank you for a very nice quiz.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Well done, Sahil. Good quiz. Enjoyed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. We'll get in touch with you. Yeah, I would request you all to just have some patience because once my laptop comes back, I'll do all the necessary after maths a quiz should have. So please be patient and don't leave the group. We'll do the aftermaths of the quiz. Thank you, everyone.
Aftermaths.
Thank you.
No aftermaths needed. Quiz was good enough. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.